If you have a pale olive skin tone like I do, some kind of blue pigment is gonna be your best friend. My whole life I was told that I was cool toned because I do have darker features, I have light eyes, and I have a lot of pink in my face. My veins are bluish, greenish, but most importantly, just seeing how colors react on my face, I've come to the conclusion I'm a pale olive. Using something like this has really helped me make use and hit pan on a lot of the foundations I've purchased that don't really work for me. Every cool tone foundation looks way too pink on me, and a lot of the neutral ones aren't neutral enough. For example, this is one of my favorite foundations as far as formula goes, and this is 160 light neutral. Comes off as a bit too orange on me. Now you might think that that doesn't look pretty bad. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to try to just mix it on my face, which I've never done. Take the teeny tiniest bit and I'm gonna put it on this side. And you can see that it's starting to neutralize and does not look nearly as peachy or orange. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Let's try another one. This one is Armani Luminous Silk in 5, which is light to medium pink. So this would be more cool toned. And on me, it does look a little too pink. So you can kind of see it here. It's just like ever so slightly off color, which I'm so pale. You can't really tell in this lighting, but it's like the teeniest bit too peach for me. You only need the tiniest, littlest amount for this much. And you can kind of see around the edges where I haven't blended in yet, the pinkness and then the neutral up top. And then the more I rub it in, the more it starts to look better for my skin tone. Let's do another one. This one is the Hydrating Skin Tint in 6, which is light medium with cool undertones. You can kind of see that it's a little bit too pink. In person, it looks a little too orange, actually. I don't know. The lighting might be too bright in here. And then we can watch it neutralize. Can you see on the edges that it's still like pinkish? Hard to do on my hand, but yeah. As far as everyday usage goes, I usually have a little palette that I use, which I can't find. So I'm just gonna use my hand, but most of the time I'm using this House Labs one, and I will usually put like 1 or 2 pumps onto the palette that I can't find. And then I always mix in this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I find that it just gives me a nice glow, makes me look hydrated. This also adds to the oranginess just a little bit. I'll add the blue directly to that, like that. And then I mix. All right, that feels good enough. It could definitely be a shade lighter, but for now, this will do. And then I just blend it out. I don't know if I said it, this is the LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. I'll link it, but you could also just Google it. It also plays really well with other makeup. I don't have any issues with it like breaking anything up. It is a really good mixing pigment. Let me know if that was helpful or if you have any other questions. Bye.